All right, back with another video. It's just so dumb. It's so like it's not. Well, it can be cringy, but it's just so like stereotypically YouTuber. You know what I mean? Anyway, here we go. This is Jutes. I started listening to Jutes when he was doing like pop rock stuff. Um, and now he's doing like a lot of metal. It's a lot darker. Like, look, the devil is his in his fuck in his effing face. That's pretty dark. No, anyway, no, Icarus. So I've seen the title around. I want to hear it though. So that's what we're doing. So let's just get into it. I know he's dating or he's married to like Demi Lovato and they're very satanic. No, they're they're not very well, kind of like they definitely play into the dark theme a lot. Don't think it's too spiritually healthy, in a sense, but God puts everyone through their seasons for their own reasons. And so it's exactly what he's supposed to be doing. He's learning. I mean, everyone goes through dark stuff. Everyone does. And a lot of people never, leave the dark stuff. They never leave that life. Maybe because it's to teach other people around them that, maybe I shouldn't do that as much as they are, because I can see like specific like types of damage that's happening to their soul or something. But anyway, all right. Giving me Chevelle vibes. Deftones type sounding guitar rhythm. I wanna. I'm gonna start a drum cover channel soon. Not soon. I'm gonna rent a place. I'm in an apartment right now, and I'm gonna rent a house at a point. I need to stay in this spot. I need to like sit in one spot and like stay. You can see me air drumming this way. This is perfect. I think this is good. Anyway, I'm gonna minimize my top monitor because I just keep staring at myself. Maybe that's weird. You want to see my background? So this is my background. Hold on. I have a sick background. I made this with AI. Super cool. The coolest. Demons and dragons flying in the sky. Death. Skulls on the ground. But we lead. We are led by the light. Fire. Anyway, so cool. Here we go. Back into it. I wanna. Say how much I love the sound of this. right now. I was raised on like Breaking Benjamin, Chevelle. I've heard Deftones a lot, Tool, Mudvayne, Avenged Sevenfold, those types of bands, and others, of course. But this has sort of given me that vibe, especially like the Chevelle Deftones vibe. Um, I love this. I love the sound of this. The lyrics are pretty intense. It's pretty cool. He's definitely like someone who like is aware of like heaven and hell and God and the devil, of course. And he's like praying, but he ain't had shit to say. Like he he's definitely like not with God. He's not he doesn't claim to be like with God in a sense. Like I think he thinks that God is failing him. You know what I mean? Anyway. Sick. I mean, he's obviously like struggling with, like he confronted it a little bit there, where he's like, drugs and sex are all I ever want. Both just bring me close enough to God, just for her to laugh and tell me off. So that's interesting. He has like this like, he says her. I think it's more like provocative, saying something like that. For like, you know, for people in general, because we always reference like God as, like if it's God, then you're referring to like a mono, like a single God, not gods. There's no S there, so he's referring to like monotheism, right? And in like pretty much all monotheisms, right? Especially in America, which I'm sure he's from, and in the modern advanced civilizations in the world right now, like with the United States, with Europe, with the Middle East, like God is either the Christian God or the Jewish God or the Islamic God, and it's typically more of a masculine. So I think that's just to be provocative, really. And drugs and sex are all I ever want. Both just bring me close enough to God. So maybe he thinks that he's not supposed to be that close with God. Like it's just close enough, but like he doesn't really ever want to be there yet. You know, like close enough, but never like with. You know what I mean? Just for her to laugh and tell me off. So he definitely has this like resentment towards God. And that's probably, it seems that way at least. I'm not saying I know for sure, but based off the song, that's the character. That's what the character of the song is saying. Yeah, some people just don't want to be saved yet, you know? Like they just don't, they love the darkness and the the feeling of fulfilling like their desire. Everyone does, even if you are a Christian, like, or anything. Like everyone seeks something that they want to bring them joy. Sometimes the joy is unhealthy and sometimes it is healthy. I don't know. Anyway, let's just keep going.
Find myself in the places that I know I'm not, so why not? I wanna die to the concrete ocean in the night, with my knees falling so I can fly. Finally I'm a static in the sky.
These lyrics catch me too. I found the sun, my skin is burning. It almost sounds like he found his way to like too much pleasure or something like that. I could be wrong, but like this is how I interpret it. I found the sun, my skin is burning, too late to run. Guess I deserve it. So like it's almost as if the sun was like not a good thing. Obviously, it's burning him. He thinks it's too late to run, and he's like, I guess I deserve it. Like I don't know, but it sounds like a desire thing, and he got too close. Like the desire was leading him to somewhere, and that source is like burning him now, and it's like too late to run, but like he deserves it because he knew that going there was like the wrong decision, but to burn is like he knew he was gonna burn if he did go, but he went anyway, so he deserves the burning. I don't know, something like that, right? Sounds like that's just me like being creative and imaginative. What does Icarus even mean? Anyway, that was a sick song.
Satisfactory explanation of time.
Love that song. Really cool sound. I just want to hear what Icarus means. Icarus. Is that what it is? The son of the master crafts. Let's see. I just want to make sure. Son of a master craftsman. He is best known for attempting to escape imprisonment using artificial wings. Ooh, made of feathers and beeswax. Ignoring his father's warnings, Icarus flew too close to the sun, causing the wax to melt and sending him plunging into the sea to his death. So that makes a lot of sense. Into a concrete ocean in the night, right? With wings, got too close to the sun, is burning. Makes a lot of sense now. But it does say God, right? And so maybe he's like, maybe it is the God of like his like Icarus's father, right? This guy, Daedalus, Daedalus. Maybe that's God in this song. But me being a Christian, I just I assume other stuff, just like normal God to me, like normal God. Anyway, very cool song. Love it. Please request songs in the comments. Please request them. And I'll listen to them, Like, if I like them, I like them. If I don't, I might not post it. So, we'll see. Or maybe I will. Who knows? Anyway, this was fun. I enjoyed this. Jutes is cool. I know he's, like, going through a lot of dark stuff. But just to, like, almost, like, observe the art from an artist who is living a journey such as his, like, going through the darkness and sharing his experience, like going through his dark times. It's cool. It's really cool. A lot of like really fascinating art comes from stuff like that. Like all the greatest art in the world comes from, you know, just people telling a story about their experiences, or something that, you know, inspires like creativity. Anyway, very cool song. Please recommend more. Peace.